if I was speeding, you were speeding too.
Correct.
So are you going to write yourself a ticket?
I'm exempt. I'm allowed to speed.
You're not exempt to break the law.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. On May 18th of 2022, a viewer named Chris was driving through a small town in Pennsylvania, utilizing the passing lanes of a 2-lane road. After making a pass, he found himself behind Chief DeLosa of the Gaines Township Police Department. Chris alleges that he kept his vehicle about 5 car lengths behind the chief's cruiser, and paced his speed for several miles until the chief slowed down, pulled over to the shoulder, and re-entered the lanes of traffic to initiate a traffic stop. Chris supplied the requested documents and Chief DeLosa returned to his cruiser. It was at that time that Chris realized his dash cam was unplugged and he had not recorded the interaction up to this point, so he began recording on his cell phone when the chief returned.
All right, sir. I'm going to say your first speed violation, and that's your copy. Here's your cards back.
How could you cite me for a speed violation?
You were speeding.
Well, what was I speeding at? What was my speed?
You were going 65 and 55.
I was pacing you. You were doing the same thing. You should set the example, sir.
Let me ask you something. What's the speed limit here?
It's 55.
Right. So is it a different speed limit if you're following somebody?
You should be setting the example. Like, I had plenty of room between you and I. So that if I was speeding, you were speeding too.
Correct.
Yeah, so are you going to write yourself a ticket?
I'm exempt. I'm allowed to speed.
You're not exempt to break the law when
you should read the vehicle code.
Funny Chief DeLosa should mention that, as Section 3105 of the Pennsylvania Vehicle Code defines the rules and special privileges pertaining to the drivers of emergency vehicles. Subsection B3 states that the driver of an emergency vehicle may exceed the maximum speed limit so long as the driver does not endanger life or property. The only problem is that subsection A defines the general rule for the code, which clarifies that the driver of an emergency vehicle may exceed the maximum speed limit when responding to an emergency call, while in the pursuit of an actual or suspected violator of the law, or when responding to but not upon returning from a fire alarm or other emergency call. Chief DeLosa was not engaged in any of those activities for the miles traveled prior to the initiation of the traffic stop, and even if he claims he was, subsection C states that the privileges granted in this section to an emergency vehicle shall apply only when the vehicle is making use of an audible signal and visual signals. Chief DeLosa was not using the vehicle's emergency tones or lights, and thus, with his admission of guilt in this video, and his failure to understand or even abide by the code he suggests Chris should read, should also receive a citation for violating the speed limit.
You're not allowed to... How is that so f***ed up? Like, set the f***ing example, dude. You can't say you're f***ing exempt from f***ing breaking the law. It's only when you're...
I want to hear your mouth, you know.
Oh, shut the f*** up, dude. You're an asshole. You should be setting the f***ing example. You f***ing dickhead. You see, this is the reason why people f***ing hate police.
Just keep it up.
Oh, shut the f*** up. What are you gonna arrest me for?
Disorderly conduct.
Oh, shut up. Shut up, stupid f***ing idiot.
Drive safe.
You f***ing idiot. I hope you drive horribly. F***ing idiot. Shut up and get out of here. You're dismissed. Oh.
After threatening to arrest Chris for using words the chief didn't like to hear, he was free to leave. Chris happens to live 3 hours from the location of the citation, and a 6-hour round trip would cost more in gas than the $174.50 ticket, but Chris decided to fight it. In court, he argued that there was a constant flow and the two vehicles traveled together at the same speed for miles through another county, where the chief happened to have no jurisdiction, but as soon as they entered Gainesville Township, the chief finally pulled him over. He also argued that the chief lacked integrity because he admitted to breaking the law, and claimed that he was exempt, though that is false. Chris alleges that the judge only addressed the complaint of the chief's integrity, claiming, quote, "I've known the chief for a long time, and his integrity is good," then ruled against Chris. Chris then appealed to the Tioga County Court of Common Pleas, during which he asked the chief to recite his oath and the First Amendment under oath, but the judge wouldn't allow it, seemingly to save the chief from embarrassment. He also attempted to question the chief about why he would threaten to arrest Chris for constitutionally protected free speech and redress of grievances, but that was also halted by the judge and in the end ruled against Chris. Overall, there are 2 takeaways from this. First, get a dash cam and leave it plugged in at all times. My recommendations can be found in the description of this video. And finally, power does what it wants, and without shame. They'll even admit to it on video. In cases like this, the judges, the DA, and your accuser all all know and work with each other often. Their paychecks and job security are largely dependent on your conviction, so try to limit your interactions with state officials. And when that isn't possible, record every encounter. A big thanks to Chris for sending this in and offering me the possibility to expose corruption and hypocrisy. He doesn't have a YouTube channel for me to refer you to, so be sure to leave him a message down below. Thanks for watching. If you have a video, use the submit link in the description or pinned comment. If you enjoyed this one, subscribe and hit the bell for future content, and check out our other channels, Lady LackLuster and The Odd Side. Remember to like, share, and leave a comment about what you think of this interaction. It's the easiest way for you to help expose corruption and misconduct. Merchandise is available using the links below. Join the LackLuster family for just $1 if you'd like to further support the channel. Get a Lack logo next to your name, custom emotes, and early access to videos. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. All links are down below.